Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Baldwin number 0052. This is a sleeve that is used for their magazine size mail slots. They're 0012, their 0013, and their 0014 models is what this is appropriate for. This is going to be manufactured of all stainless steel, with the exception of these rivets, which are likely a non-ferrous brass-based material. This is all stainless, whether or not you can tell from that look, but that's what unfinished stainless looks like. The inside is going to give you a brushed sort of stainless finish when you're looking here and down here. These tabs are also stainless steel, and as you can see, they're riveted on. Okay. There is a link below this video to a document called Template that will allow you to review the important dimensional properties of the item. But let's go over it now, and as a matter of course, double checking the dimensions. They say that the OD of the sleeve itself is 11 3/8. That appears to be accurate. The height of the sleeve is 2 5/8. Well, to the inside. The outside is going to be probably about 2 11/16. Appears to be somewhat accurate. 2 13/16. But they're giving a rough opening of 2 13/16 on that template by 11 9/16. I always like to do a reality check on something like this before I cut anything. It would be helpful to have the letterbox plate in hand so that you can check the margin of where the screw holes will be before you cut anything. Obviously this plate's a bit crimped. It would look more naturally like that. This will slide into your hole and then surface mount through those stainless tabs with the screws provided. Okay. This is made for an 1 3/4 door. This will be a 1 11/16 in the thickness. Okay. And again, stainless steel is the material that this is made of. Now the name Baldwin is synonymous with very high quality residential and commercial hardware. There are manufacturers out there that are boutique manufacturers of hardware where you will spend a significantly higher amount or noticeably higher amount than you would for a Baldwin lock. But the bottom line is this: in all of my years and the decades of selling Baldwin, if you want the best quality that is available, with the exception of small boutique manufacturers or those things that will be utterly custom made, Baldwin is an outrageously great choice. They have lots of competition, but I'm partial to Baldwin, and it's because competitors have come in that have said, here's a really nice quality material, and it's significantly less expensive than Baldwin, and that's true, and that stuff's good. But I am suspect, and my actual experience tells me 20 years down the road of a mortise lock installed on the front of a home or even in a commercial application, I want the Baldwin quality to be there. I have Baldwin mortise locks that I've installed in the mid-1990s. They work like the day that I had them put in, or put them in, I should say. So I'm partial to Baldwin. When you hold this mail slot, sleeve only, something that is just a generic piece of hardware that you are literally never going to intentionally see, you're impressed just with the quality of it. The thickness of the material, the quality of the manufacturing process, unequaled when it comes to something like this. So if a mail slot sleeve is made this nice, imagine the rest of the hardware line. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Baldwin items that we sell, but there are some very handy links that are there. The Baldwin manufacturer's website is very handy. They are continually improving and updating that site. It gets better all the time. That's really the place to go to look for new collections, new announcements. It's difficult for a commercial-sided distributor like us to stay up to date with the residential changes that evolve because we don't just simply do enough of that work to really make it a priority of the hardware that we sell overall. So our exposure, our ability to guide you will be more so in the estate series of material that you will use in residential and commercial settings. Speaking of the estates, there is a link to a document called Specifications and Price List 2012-2013. That is an incredibly handy document to have because you will be able to review all of the estates items, whether it's hardware, mortise locks, tubular passage locks, and get those part numbers that will allow you to see how they interact with a full assembly, because part of the problem with Baldwin is the fact that everything is a line item part number. You need the rose, you need the latch, you need the 2 1/8 inch privacy adapter, a hole adapter, you need the latch bolt itself, and then variations on all of that stuff. So you need to select all of it. The upside is you get exactly what you want because you're able to specify on a line-by-line detail every aspect of the lock. Not unique to Baldwin. Baldwin's always been that way. And once you get used to working with Baldwin, you actually come to appreciate it, even though it might be frustrating at times because you'll forget the part numbers if you're like me. So that link to the estates section is something I want to call out. Then obviously a link to the product template is very handy as well. If you have any questions on the Baldwin 0052 letterbox sleeve or any other Baldwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.